So we've come back down to carry on sort of tidying up this area around the shed. We've on our second wheelbarrow of bark. So I'll just show you how it's looking. Good. Ooh. Matt's fixed the guttering now. Not sure if you can see that.
Say fixed, built the guttering.
Built the
We
gutter.
never had a gutter. This shed was built from scratch. We cut it down out of an old, bigger shed. So we literally made the panels for it.
So where, yeah, the roof leans, doesn't it? So that'll go into the guttering.
Yeah.
And then we're going to attach the water butt on the side there to collect as much water as possible.
To build some sort of a table for it to sit on so that the watering can go underneath it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially we could get loads of this stuff down here.
Yeah, we'll just do a little bit today.
All up, really.
Yeah.
There's a right mess down here. It's nice to be able to get to the...
Yeah, just open the area up a little bit.
Because obviously this is where we'll get the water from the water butt. Instead of having to walk miles, which we are grateful for obviously, but to have it right next to the plot would be even better. And it's proper rainwater as well, so it's tidy already just doing this.
Yeah, it does make a huge difference straight away. And then we're planning to paint the shed, I think maybe in April sometime.
Get a bit of nice weather.
Yeah, once there's a bit more warmer weather we can do some painting and that will transform it even more. But yeah, I'm going to go get another barrow of bark.
And I'm going to have a look at the guttering.
Mm-hmm.
Look at building possibly a sort of a little frame for the water butt to sit on.
Yeah, the water butt we got for free when we first took on the plot, didn't we? Someone got hold of that for us down here. But yeah, we need it to be raised up so that we can fit the watering can underneath, obviously.
Yeah. We'll do it one way or the other.
Yeah.
Either today or on my day off. We'll make it good. It's looking better.
Okay, so you've made a little framework there. Handy. Handy.
Yeah, basically.
Just to raise the water butt up.
And I just turned the water butt upside down and made this little frame so it fits, so that it sits on it nicely.
Yeah, so it doesn't wobble.
Hopefully. Bit of a, I say a bod's job, but
yes, test it out.
functional.
We need to get a watering can, I think, to
Got one here.
just to check.
That's all right. Well, I might have to. I reckon raise it a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit more.
Yeah, I'd rather raise it slightly a little bit more, I reckon. Just to make sure. Tell you what, this tap thing's not brilliant. Oh dear. Hopefully it'll work. It's a little bit. Might have to put a bit of silicone around there.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, maybe just a tad more then.
Yeah, I'll raise it
And
a
that
slight
will
bit
do
more.
the job.
Not entirely sure how yet. And then we've got a water butt. It's got a sort of lid for it as well. The thing to do, just rake a load more stuff up onto it. And that alone will raise it up, probably.
Yeah, true.
As much as we need it. It might sink over time a little bit, but
it's not going to be fixed down, is it? So if we need to raise it up, we can just...
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
We can just move.
And you also rely on the weight of the water in the butt. Once there's weight in there,
yeah,
it'll weigh
yeah, that's a good point. Oh, okay, let's see.
That's what you need, is the rain to start filling it up, see? It's a little bit wobbly still. Could always fix it to the shed with a little bracket, maybe. It's not a bad idea, that, and it won't move anywhere. I might do that. Because then He ain't going no place. Right, if I bring that block forward slightly. That'll be about right, I reckon. My bodge job little frame.
No, serves a purpose.
There you go, that's pretty decent now.
Yeah.
Just needs to be firmed up a little. But I might, for what it's worth, there's some little holes here. Just put a little L bracket on the shed here, put a little drill hole through there, and just cable tie it. Because it won't go anywhere then. And it's pretty solid on the bottom now. So let's do the watering can test.
The watering can
You
test.
might have to angle it slightly.
Yeah, that's alright.
There you go, that'll work.
Lovely jubbly.
Happy days.
Happy days.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Well, that's the main thing. We just need to sort a lid for it. Fair. You could use one of these. There you go.
Even better.
Obviously I need to cut a hole where the
Yeah,
thing goes through, but
making do with what we had.
yeah. That'll be alright.
And then I've got the third wheelbarrow now. So we can put that down. We've just tested the water butt.
Well, we're testing it as we speak.
Daredevil climbed up on the roof. Watering can going down.
How's it looking? Are you going in the butt? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So, I need my hammer because it's cooling in here a little bit. I need to get a couple more nails in on the joints there.
So we can confirm that it works, yeah?
Is there anything leaking anywhere? I can't see.
Don't think so.
So Matt's bodge job has worked.
Yeah.
Excellent.
For anyone who watched our last video, we weren't sure if the green beans were going to germinate, but they are. So we do have some success with them. So that's good. They're starting to open up and they've been in the cold frame. So they seem to be liking it. Obviously it'll be a way off till we plant them, but so far so good. And then the green beans, no, not the green beans, the daffodils have opened. I don't think the other ones are too far behind. Oh, the other thing that is cool, our fruit trees have started to blossom as well. So they're looking really pretty. Look at that. So nice to see. Spring is on its way, everyone. We've got apple, pear, plum, and there's even cherry tree here, planted by previous owners. We're not sure how old they are, but they seem to be quite established, which is good. We didn't get any cherries last year because we took the plot on in June and a lot of the cherries had been eaten by the birds, but we got plenty of apples, plums, and there were pears, but they weren't that good. We thought they were a bit too hard. They didn't sort of seem to go that well, so maybe this year might be better. But yeah, it's Matt's day off today, so we've come down to do some more jobs.
So, we got a problem here. This old water butt, which I'm trying to do the finishing touches on, it's got the tap thing, and inside it is this that screws on the inside. But the hole is, you know, a small child could go through there, but a 14.5 stone man, it's not very easy. And even if I get one arm in, which I can, I still can't reach.
You can't
inside.
physically reach down that
Absolute
far.
Nightmare. It's impossible.
Oh no. What?
It's utterly impossible. I can't, I at full strength, stretch, I cannot get my arm long enough to be able to screw that on, and both my shoulders won't go through the hole. So I'm going to have to not attach that.
Problem.
Maybe I'll just put some silicone around the outside.
I guess so. But there's no other way around it.
Unless anyone watching has a small child they don't mind sending in for us, or a very small person. No, but there you go. The problems that we face.
Pretty much done with the water butt. You've just sort of reinforced the joints with some tape, just so that is the best it can be. And then our lovely neighbours kindly gave us a water butt lid that they didn't need anymore.
It's not quite the right size, but I'm just basically duct taping it on.
Yeah.
As I have done around the joints.
It was just a circle, but you've cut it out just so it fits the square pipe.
Here and have a look. See what we've done. I've just duct taped it all so it holds in place. It's all firm and solid now.
Yeah.
As solid as can be.
And it's a decent size water butt as well, so we should get a lot of water in there. We just got to sort that tap issue out.
Yeah. I'm just going to put some sort of waterproof silicone around the joint, just to stop it moving, I think.
And then I'll just show you our little friend who's watching us. Ooh. There we go.
Good old duct tape. Just seals it in a bit better, doesn't it? Only a little bit. Stop it moving more than anything. The lids on these water butts really it's just to stop foreign objects falling into it, really. You don't mind water going in there because that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you just don't want leaves and stuff falling into it, so I've just made it a bit more sealed.
Yeah, cool. So we've brought this walk-in greenhouse, just a bargain cheap one.
From B&M, 25 quid.
Yeah, bargains and more. We've decided to put it here against the shed because we decided that's sort of the best place really with sort of the weather conditions. We think it will be better here, or hopefully won't get destroyed. We've got these ground anchors, which we had these for a while, but they're proper heavy duty ones.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 of them. We'll put them.
They're going to go right down into the floor, and then
Yeah.
we'll cable tie the structure of that.
Yeah.
Because it's
down really well. And then Matt just had a good idea. We could get a bracket to put at the back, just to fix it
onto the shed directly.
Onto the shed. But yeah, what does everybody think about the greenhouse being here? Because we think it should have enough light.
We are going to be chopping back this bramble as we've done here. So all of that, all the way up to the cold frame, was brambles, just like that. And we are going to take it back to just past Rach. So our sort of pathway through to that bit out yonder will just slightly move over. So, and we're not.
We think it's a good idea, don't we, being here? So let us know what you think. If you think maybe we should have it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly brilliant quality, so we need to look after it. We need it to be in a place where it's gonna.
We're just going to have some seedlings in there, maybe potting on a few little things, and we got them by the allotment. And it will be fixed firmly. I know this is real cheap quality. If the big bad wolf come along, he could puff and blow it away without even huffing. But excuse the camera going out of focus. Don't know why it does that. But yeah, for what we're using it for, I had a little and I couldn't help myself, so I bought it. It's almost like a little awning on the shed. We could cut a little hole through the shed and we could go through into it. But it's got decent room in it. We can't have a.
You can stand in it.
Yeah, it's a walking one, and at the very least, if it chucks it down with rain, we got somewhere to hide.
Yeah.
So, for 25 quid, it's worth a go, and it ain't going to blow away here. The light situation, there's no real trees above here, so I think what we're going to be growing in here will be fine.
I reckon so.
And as long as you're up for it, Rach, at number 10, and you think it's good, then it's good enough for me. I'll get those ground anchors in the ground. I'm just going to do 4 on this one. It's not that big. It's not like putting a huge poly tunnel up. Yeah? Bod's job, water butt guttering is done. Obviously needs tidying up behind there a little bit. And our little greenhouse thing, although cheap, what I've done is I've put 6 ground anchors about 9 inches into the floor, screwed in so they can't come out, and then they're cable tied to the ground anchors, 2 on each, to the frame and to the bottom. So, not that you can see very well, but this is very, very solid now. And what I've also done is I've put these little bits of wood in, and I've also screwed it through the lining to the shed. So again, you can't see, but this is absolutely solid. So it's just not going to move anywhere. The only thing that can move is the frame itself is quite flimsy, but I've done my damnedest to secure it. Obviously at some point Rachel's going to want to paint the shed, but we'll come to that when it comes to it. It'd be tempting to even paint round it, but we'll see, because that's going to be a hell of a job doing that, but we'll see when it comes to it. So, job done on that one.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and then we'll see you next week with another update on the progress of plot number 10.
Cheers, guys.